This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai. Check out the Southtown Hyundai Advantage at southtownhyundai.ca.
Well, look at this. Kevin Hart trolled Nick Cannon in a very awesome way.
Is it a tweet? Did they see each other?
No, he sent him something.
Oh, what? So they must be friends.
Nick has 7 kids with 4 women. And it seems like, every month it's like, oh, we're very excited to be welcoming a new baby into the world. Like, over the last 2 years, it's just been like numerous babies a year.
He wants to spread his seed.
Yeah, like it feels like there is a motive here that he's like trying to...
Or he just doesn't use protection. Get it together, man.
Some people are like that, eh? They just like don't like how it feels and they think it's cool to just roll the dice. Not I. Nick got trolled by Kevin Hart. Kevin sent him a vending machine with condoms in it.
Yes.
And it says, I see you got my gift, Nick Cannon. Gotcha. Now you don't have an excuse because the condoms are free.
That is so funny.
There's like different sizes, it looks like. So like no excuses.
No excuses. They're free.
Wrap it up there, Nick Cannon.
They should be free. Maybe that's what's holding some people back.
I think they are at certain places.
Okay.
Like I think you can go into AHS, like the where you'd go to get the swab or whatever. I think they hand out condoms.
That's good.
So just go there all the time.
Yeah.
Like, what's up?
Here for my weekly swab.
Swab and a 6-pack.
Ryder and Lisa.
On Play 107.
One of my favorite things to do is troll friends when they're trying to sell something on Facebook Marketplace. It can be pretty embarrassing if they're selling old clothes.
Well, I had a friend post a jacket and they wrote brand new jacket, $100, never been worn. And I just responded to it saying, I've seen you wear this so many times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Love that. We just had our midday host, Jenna Winterburn, pop up on Facebook because she's participating in a conversation on Marketplace, and it's a little strange.
It's not Marketplace. It's actually the community group.
Oh, the community group. Yeah,
So
yeah.
she lives in the same area as us. So I'm in this community group. It's a private group, but I'm a part of it. So I saw it. Someone said, I need someone to drive me to work. I'll pay $50 a week. It's about a 15-minute drive. And she commented saying, I'll do it.
So she's
You're going to get up every single day and drive a stranger to work?
which is like a nice gesture.
It's so nice.
Like that's $200 a month.
Yeah,
that's no
true.
joke.
That is no joke. She's basically going to be this woman's personal Uber driver.
Yeah.
But I just think it's so interesting that she's like, yeah, sure. So she's going to become friends with this woman because they're going to be together every single morning.
Yeah, what happens with this storyline?
I don't know, but
Like,
I'm very intrigued by it.
What if you don't like the person?
Yeah, what if they have a weird smell when they get in your car?
Good point. Or if they're like you're just a real, gassy person.
What if they don't pay? What if they don't pay up?
There's so many things that
so
could
much-
happen.
Oh, this is... I'm very excited to see what happens.
Yeah,
with
I'm
Jenna's
invested.
experience.
Can I subscribe to the post just to see if there are any updates?
The thing that sucks, unfortunately, is that Jenna booked this week off. She's doing a bit of a staycation. So we won't actually get the story from her until next week, but we'll have to bug her.
And I saw her tweeting last night about if anybody ever breaks into her house, how she's confident that she'll be protected because she'll have a bottle of wine close. So I think she was drinking last night, so she wouldn't wake up even if we called her. But yeah, we need to get to the bottom of this. Like, eventually, we need to find out how this is going.
Do you get cash? Is it an e-transfer? What day of the week do you get the money? Do you get it like up front?
Are you claiming this on your taxes? If not, who do I need to contact to make sure that you start doing that, to audit you? Yeah, there's way too many questions. I'm excited, though. Here we go.
Too.
Time for a brand new episode of Jano.
Jano?
Lisa's going to teach us things that you probably didn't know.
Yeah, so I had some foot pain the other day while I was driving, and I was like, why do our feet have arches?
Like was it cramping?
Yeah, it's just really stiff.
Okay.
I don't think I wear the right shoes for the type of workouts that I do, so I need to get some better runners. But then I was thinking, why do I need to get runners that have proper arches in them for me to feel better support?
Yeah,
while
it shouldn't
working
be
out?
like that. You should be able to work out just barefoot and be fine,
Yeah,
right?
but that's actually not the case. We need the arch. So the whole point of the arch in our foot, it helps us spring. like a
Oh.
spring in the step. And that's why having a flat foot could cause a lot of tension on your ankle and then give you a really bad back pain.
And knees, I would imagine, too. Like, when you think about the arch, when you're stepping down on it, that does feel like it makes sense.
Part of what has made humans so separate from other species is our ability to be long distance runners. So many tendons and structures in our legs and feet and our hips do provide that spring action while we run. And then I was thinking about people that have flat feet. You weren't allowed to be in the army. You weren't allowed to go to war if you had flat feet.
Because you're constantly complaining. Like, I can't walk.
No,
it hurts.
They actually were saying it occurred roughly around the time that the Vietnam War began. They would disqualify you from enlisting because they were worried that you wouldn't be able to march long enough. Your flat feet would cause back issues, and then you'd be out.
Is that Trump's excuse?
I don't know. But it's not the case anymore. You can have flat feet now.
And go to war. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have used that as an excuse to get out of
Ryders
some wars.
Figure out a way to flatten his feet out just in case that day comes.
Hey, there you go. Brand new episode of Did you know that?
Did you know that?
Here and Lisa.
On Play 107.
So now you know how it feels to be a woman and the things that we have to do.
I saw this ad. I'm pretty sure that's how I came across this, for men's lace boxer briefs.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? That might be a good Valentine's Day gift if you're looking to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, Ryder wanted to test this product out and then let you know if it would be something worth buying to surprise your partner with as a gift, or maybe you'll be wearing it.
I'm wearing them right now.
And not comfy, right?
No.
I know. Lace and anything that is a bit restrictive. Mm-hmm. You end up taking off your underwear at the end of the day and you got those red lines, like it's like digging into your skin, like cutting off your circulation.
Now, I think men have been spoiled as far as underwear go because the material is like the comfiest sheets you've ever been in.
Right.
It's just like an all-inclusive vacation for my downstairs.
What underwear do you wear? What brand?
Well, Saks is what I've usually gone with. And then now I found this David Archie company, and they have really nice, like bamboo sheet style underwear, and they're really comfortable.
So you're not recommending these lace underwear.
Well,
and you know what's funny about that? I just recently stopped wearing lace underwear, and then I switched to Aries brand. It's like there's nothing on.
And like that material would be closer to your average boxer brief for a guy, probably.
Exactly. Yeah.
See, you figured it out.
I know.
You
So
cracked the code.
to anyone that's listening that still wears those lacy, if your partner still wears those, consider yourself blessed because
They're not that comfy.
they're not comfortable. They're not breathable. Every time that I've ever tried to wear fishnet stockings, both my thighs just look like two Christmas hams before you cut the string. It's not comfortable.
Great visual, Lise.
If anybody wants to check out the underwear that Ryder is wearing right now, we did post a video of them on our Instagram.
Yeah, don't everybody go at once or you'll probably crash it.
Whoa.
Probably crash Instagram.
Also, don't report it. Don't report the picture.
It's not that risque.
Some people get offended by just seeing underwear.
Just a little peekaboo.
Yeah. They'll ask for it to be removed.
Really?
Yeah, I bet you $5 somebody does that.
I think I'd actually feel like
You'd be like, wow, I'm too sexy.
kind of hot. Yeah, I'd feel good if it got reported. Go ahead. Came across a list of different signs that your relationship won't last.
The red flags.
Vacationing without each other is one of them. I don't know. If you spend
I
a lot
guess
of
it
time together,
depends.
I just went like on a dude's trip, and that's the closest thing I've had to a vacation in the last couple of years, and it was awesome. And I came back feeling completely refreshed. A little hungover, but pretty refreshed.
A little dehydrated. There were no women there to tell you to drink some water. Yeah, if it's a tradition, you go away for a week with your dad or your
Right.
best friend, and yeah, that's totally normal and needed.
But I suppose if you are like, I'm going to Mexico for a week.
Yeah, you're not invited.
You're not.
That's definitely a red flag.
It reminds me of when I MC weddings, sometimes I use this, that like the secret to a successful marriage is going for dinner twice a week. she goes on Tuesdays, I go on Fridays.
Such a dad joke. It's good, though.
More signs that your relationship won't last is if you have a TV in the bedroom.
Why?
Well, you're watching Ozark instead of looking at each other's parts, right?
Right.
Using the bathroom in front of each other is one of the ones on this list.
Okay, you need to talk to Megan Trainor about this. Remember when she posted on her social media that her and her husband, who, by the way, is the guy from Spy Kids, the ginger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the redhead from Spy Kids is married to Megan Trainor. So that was shocking to begin with.
Yeah.
And then they go on to say that they have toilets
Side by side.
side by side. So they could go to the bathroom at the same time together. That's weird.
All about that bass in those toilet bowls.
Totally.
And needing a king-size bed or making the transition to a king-size bed.
Wait, that could end your relationship?
Is a sign your relationship isn't going to last.
No, that's not. That one's insane. You want the king-size bed so you can have 4 dogs in it, too.
That didn't make the list, but that's probably another one that should be on there.
Yeah.
If you need dogs to cuddle. Here's the problem with this Super Bowl weekend and the halftime show is they have so many heavy hitters with so many big hits. I don't know how they're going to fit them all in.
Yeah, how long is a Super Bowl halftime show? Do we know?
Like maybe 12 minutes would be my guess. 15 minutes
Super Bowl halftime show.
on average.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
How? So they're just going to shorten all of their.
Well, I think it'll end up sounding a little bit like this with the likes of Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar all on the stage.
None of them will have time to sing.
And then they'll just walk off stage.
And then they'll go to a commercial that has Kristen Bell in it.
So if you want to get your fill of those artists, if you're a big fan of all those legends, you know where you should probably land this weekend? It's right here, as we're having Dre M and Snooper Bowl weekend. Lots of Dre, lots of Snoop, lots of Kendrick. So, yeah, it'll be a good weekend.
What do you think their opening song is going to be?
I mean,
bling, 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 bling. Like,
still
it's gotta
DRE?
Be that. It's got to be that.
I mean, they have 7,000 to choose from, so who knows? Play 107, it's Ryder and Lisa. Was it Nelly you said?
Yep.
That by mistake uploaded a video of him getting some?
Yeah. And then he had to apologize to his followers, saying that it was an accident.
You do feel bad for the girl that is in the video who didn't ask for this. Yeah, that's ugly. We wanted to ask if you've ever uploaded something by accident.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend that when Instagram first was a thing, when everyone was initially downloading it, she didn't realize it was an app where you could follow your friends and look at their pictures. She thought it was just a photo editing app. Because when it was first launched, it was known for its filters. Like,
right.
It started the whole filter game.
Yeah, yeah.
And so she had all of these like sexy pictures that she was uploading. Mm-hmm. And then she texted me being like, oh my gosh, other people can see my pictures? I was like, yes, of course.
Wow, that would have been right when Instagram got started if you didn't know that. There's also the accidental people seeing what you've liked and commented on social media.
Okay, I have another story about the same friend, and it's got the same energy, same vibes.
Please
and
tell
it was
it.
the same app. She started dating her now husband, and she was creeping his ex. And accidentally, remember when Instagram had that weird phase where you could just automatically send a heart in a direct message?
Yeah, yeah.
And it wasn't the normal emoji heart. It was like its own big red heart.
Sure.
And she accidentally, like, she put her phone away and it did that. It like slid into her DMs and put a heart. And the girl responded being like, haha, how's it going? And she's like, oh my gosh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what happened. And then she did it again. She sent another heart.
Oh, no.
It's just so cringy.
Yeah,
when
she should delete that app.
I know. It's the worst when, you accidentally like something, or you could tell somebody went through your account and liked something from years ago, but didn't mean to do it. It's like you're working with a delicate bomb when you are creeping somebody's account. You don't want to accidentally like something. Or you're creeping the comment section on Twitter, and it's stuff that you don't agree with and you're scrolling through it. What if you accidentally favor a tweet? Then it's popping up on everyone's timeline.
Right.
Not fun.
There was a guy I know that by mistake uploaded a profile picture.
Yes.
And in the bottom corner, it had the Plenty of Fish logo. Because if you upload a picture on Plenty of Fish, it like saved it into your phone.
Right.
With the Plenty of Fish logo. He was married.
107.
We wanted to know if you've ever been on a date that maybe you didn't have high expectations for, that seemed a little strange, but turned out to be awesome. 780-784-7107. You just read me one off Facebook, and it is a terrific story.
Yep. So Darnell, who is one of our followers on Play 107's Facebook page, my first date was with my now husband. He took me to the local bus depot for breakfast. Honestly, the most disgusting place. Don't look at the carpet or you'll lose your desire for food, not only for the next meal, but every meal thereafter. But honestly, the food was good. I made myself look presentable. Yes, I knew it was going to be at the bus depot. And yes, I knew it was just for breakfast. The first thing he said to me when I showed up was, "You know we're going to the bus depot, right?" Now we laugh about it. And when we had our first baby, my water broke at the bus depot while eating breakfast. He then texted everyone in his phone saying, "Woman flooded bus depot, baby en route." The bus depot is no longer open, and he blames me and the water damage for their closing. Okay, he sounds like a keeper.
It's some of those places that you don't expect that do have terrific food, though.
Yeah. Yeah, those hole-in-the-wall places.
Yeah.
That's why every time I do see a new one, I'm like, oh, maybe I should go check out their chicken tenders.
Well, because you pay $4.99 for them, and they're good.
They're usually so good because they don't clean out the deep fryer.
Right.
So all the flavors.
My fiance and my third date was pretty unconventional. It was during the pandemic, so you couldn't really go places and do things. We did like a picnic in the hatchback of my SUV.
Oh, that's cute.
What was on the menu?
I picked up pizzas from Famoso.
Nice.
And we had a bottle of wine and then watched the sunset and just ate pizza.
You broke some rules then, didn't you? That 6-foot rule didn't stand a chance.
Well, it's a large SUV, but it's not that large.
I thought you meant drinking in a park.
No, I meant like maybe a little hookup.
That was allowed last year, though.
That's true.
Right.
Atta girl. She's following the rules.
You know the rules. We love it.
Exactly.
What's your name?
Katie.
Thank you for the call, Katie. Appreciate it.
Ada wrote in saying, I had a date with a guy for a Super Bowl party 12 years ago, but he was a jerk and ended up ditching me. My now significant other was there. He was a good friend at the time. He consoled me, and now it's our anniversary. Tomorrow, 12 years and 2 daughters later.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I love that.
These stories are great. Keep them rolling in.
You're probably not going to be thrilled with what the Wordle is today because that's not how we spell it.
Uh-oh. No, don't be giving spoilers.
Oh, no.
Lisa.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize. See, I don't care about streaks. Every time I get it right, I'm like, that's cool, and I close it out right away. Mm-hmm. Whereas some people they take it so seriously. So I would like to apologize.
Yeah. That's garbage. I'm on an 11-day winning streak, and I would not want any clues because I'm doing it.
Doesn't everybody wake up No, everybody sets an alarm for midnight and does it at midnight like me. Right?
I guess. I wonder if, let's just do a quick poll here at 780-784-7107 if you're a Wordle player.
Yeah, I need to know the statistics.
Would you hate little spoiler,
yes,
or would you low-key kind of want one?
Nobody wants a spoiler.
We could give a hint in the morning.
No, they don't want it.
Like, if they're showing their significant other their streak, maybe they do want it.
What makes me laugh is the people that show that they got it on their first guess. It's like, no, you didn't.
Yeah.
You did that on a different device, and then you went on to your ongoing device because you want the best streak.
Like, I appreciate the 2-word streak when you get it on the second one.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah.
So outside of Wordle, there's some new
spin-offs
of them. Mm-hmm. And so there's a Taylor Swift version.
I haven't played that one yet.
Me either. I don't
Swiftle? What's it called?
I don't know. I just recall someone. I'd be terrible at that. And then there's a new sports reference one, or is it just hockey players?
I think it's hockey player names.
And it's called Gordle, which I'm assuming is in reference to Gordie
Howe?
Gordie Howe.
Yeah.
The other one is the inappropriate word one, which is called Loodle.
I'm really good at that one.
Dude, I'm so bad at it, which made me realize I'm a prude.
Yeah,
I don't know any dirty words.
Here's the thing about the spin-offs, though. Like, if you struggle with Wordle, sometimes even coming up with, like, a word, when you have to start making it very specific, makes it so challenging.
In that moment, you're like, I forget words. Forget everything. You blank.
Okay, just reading the text here. It seems like most people would prefer not to have spoilers.
Yeah, of course. It's such a pride thing.
Some people
Wordle.
want the clues, though.
No, they don't. Corey says I do mine at midnight before I go to bed. That way I can't get spoiled.
Okay. It is interesting how simple it is, but how it seems to be really universally enjoyable.
Well, and when you finish it, you want more. And that's what I love about the creator of it, Mr. Wardle. He wants us to crave it.
Right.
Because there is a knockoff app that you can download
and
where
you can play again and again.
Over and over and over again. But it's too much. It's too stimulating, overstimulating. And then you don't want to play it anymore because you're like sick of words. So I like the one a day.
Even though you're really bad at it.
So bad at it.
Sorry, off air just a minute ago. Did you just say it would be disrespectful if you didn't eat pizza today?
It's National Pizza Day.
Disrespectful to who?
I don't know. The pizza gods, pizza restaurants.
You were really big into pizza about 5 years ago.
Yeah, I was obsessed. I would eat it every day.
It feels like pasta kind of took over for your favorite foods. Is pizza making a triumphant comeback?
I don't think so. I think pasta's still in the lead, but pizza is a close second for sure.
So if you were to like stuck on an island and you had to eat the same food for the rest of your life, you definitely pick something carb related.
Oh, for sure. Any excuse to eat carbs, I'm in. That's why as soon as I saw it was National Pizza Day, I was like, oh, wow, okay. Where should I order from?
Immediate game on, hey?
Yeah, but I also just bought one of those craft pizza kits, and those are, if you haven't tried the craft pizza kit, you haven't lived.
And it comes with the dough and the sauce and parm, right? But you need to like buy your own other cheese if you want it on there.
You don't. Yeah, you need to buy the cheese to add to it.
Right.
And whatever
like,
toppings you want. But no, you make the dough yourself, and the pizza sauce is some of the best pizza sauce I've ever had. And then it also comes with a little package of herbs, and that takes it to the next level.
I believe it's herbs.
Sorry, a packet of herbs. And then the parm. You need it. It is in an orange box in the pasta aisle or whatever, pizza pasta aisle. Sorry.
There's no pizza aisle
Well, you know
at
what I
any
mean.
grocery
Pizza,
store.
Tomato sauce.
Yeah, just nothing but pizza on the mind, eh? So what do you think? You're going to make the pizza or you're going to order the pizza?
Well, I don't want to risk burning it. So if you could make it, that would be amazing. So earlier I was talking about how I really like the craft pizza kits that you make those at home. You get them at the grocery store. And my sister got so mad at me. She texted me. She's like, stop telling people about it. They're already so hard to come by.
Oh, come on.
She said that she was licking the can of sauce clean once, like out of a can, and cut her tongue.
Wow, you guys are related.
Ryder and Lisa.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai.
Play 107.